So it's the last time I'll ever have to do this for the TGS1100. The Midshore Solutions is on their way to pick it up. They should be here any minute. So I meant to fluid film it yesterday. I just didn't have the time. So only takes a couple seconds. Let's get to it. Cars or something, yep. You can move this all the way in, okay, and it'll deflect away if you want to. I never really used it, to be honest with you. I just kept it wide open, and you'll learn. You can adjust it in the truck too. How fast it. The control box is on the air compressor. But yeah, you'll learn like how much you want to throw, how heavy you want to throw. I would keep it like a 4 tops. You start going up above that, you're just dumping salt. I mean, you're just dumping. Other than that, there's really only 2 spots you can have electrical issues. It would be this one, which I never take apart, because if it's sealed up and the green is sealed, nothing's getting in there. There's no reason to take it apart if there's no electrical issues. If you did happen to have, like, say the electrical seems weird, this is just dielectric grease. Yep. This would be your main connector. It typically is at this spot. And all it'll do is it'll wiggle or bounce around and come loose. These are your feet. They just turn in and out, and that's what'll set on your bumper. And that, you just, once you get it onto your truck, just adjust those feet so that it's sitting pretty darn level. And that'll just stop it from, whenever you put 800 pound in it, from sinking backwards, and then you're shooting your salt straight into the ground or up in the air. Other than that, man, the biggest thing to keep lubricated is this right here. This is your main area. So we always kept this thing super, super good. You want to grab me that screwdriver real quick? I set it in there. I'll show them real quick. So this is spider web. I'll show you. There should just be one there, an orange one, black one. It doesn't matter. Did I put it on the air compressor maybe? That'll be fine. So the biggest thing is this, when you go to put it in, make sure it's in. See how that shot in? So that's when that hook is on here, it'll be latched to your truck. Okay, so now what I was telling you about, don't go yanking this out, because as soon as you do that, it's going back. But that's the first thing people want to grab, okay? So what you'll do is when it's latched like that, come back here, and this little hook underneath here, you'll just flip this towards you, okay? And that'll take your safety off. See that there? And then you'll get behind it and you'll just push up on it. Now when you go to reattach it back to your truck, you got to flip this back. And that's where a lot of people get hung up. But that just takes this red safety off here. And then when you go to click it into place, boom, as soon as it hits, that bolt's going to shoot through there. I always like to make sure it's through on this side, just so you know you're connected and you're good to go. But other than that, man, I mean, it's super basic. Once you get it on the truck, flip the dolly back into place so it protects it, keeps it out of the way. The ratchets, I mean, they look like crap, but dude, they work. Yeah, they're still good. And keep it clean. I mean, that's really about it, honestly.
I like my stuff clean, so.
Oh, I'm not looking at your truck.
Yeah, don't look at the truck. Now, don't mind.
Told him, I said, if I'm putting Christmas lights on this dang thing, we have to go find a car wash. Right?
How was the drive?
It was really easy, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It was really easy.
Well, you guys kind of got it down pat now. This is like what?
Yeah, this is what's this fourth trip.
I don't remember what this thing weighs, but it's not gonna be real easy for both of us just to get it up in there.
Come on, man.
It's covered in fluid film.
Oh, that's
I'll get you a rag. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
the bed.
To be honest
Some
with
of
you,
them
that's true.
potholes were. I even had to ratchet this so it wouldn't move because when I'm home, I don't have a ratchet on it, so it just flops around a little bit.
Okay.
It makes a lot of noise.
Did you get that electrical box?
Yeah, I gave it to
Yeah.
her.
Robert's gonna tell you don't do that.
A lot. I think that there's anything else. I mean, that's pretty much it. Like I said, just up in here, just flip that back and forward, and it's snug. I'd say once you get it on, if you don't absolutely need your truck bed, don't take it off till the season's over. I could
I don't think we're really using the truck bed too much right now.
Okay.
We use a lot in the summer, springtime with grass clippings.
You can put typically about 15 bags in it. A lot of times I left the lid off. Just remember, if you go to leave a job site, that lid's back there, you go hopping on the highway, you're not going to have a lid. A lot of people always said, like, put a ratchet strap or something on it too. I never had an issue with it coming off. A couple times I'd forget to latch one and get to the next job and it would be loose, and it didn't go anywhere with even just one on it, but I have heard of guys losing their lids, so.
No, we don't. Most of our places are pretty close.
So it's been a crazy Thursday, to say the least, but we're going to make it, right? So anyways, great big shout out to Midshore Solutions, Kimberly, Robert, swinging through, picking up the salt spreader, and yeah, I gained that 3 feet of my garage back.